everyone, Crystal here from Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are here making Beautiful Day. And let me tell you, this is one of my very favorite fragrances. I've never soaped it before, but like I've said and told you guys before, I am a candle maker. I make 100% natural soy wax candles, and I just love this scent in a candle. So I thought I would look it up and see if it was skin safe, and it was. So I got super duper excited. And when you think of Beautiful Day, I think of bright clouds, so I've got blue. And then you think of the sun shining, so I've got yellow and orange. And those are the colors we're going to soap today. And I know my oils look kind of mucky, but that's from my kaolin clay. I think I'm going to return this clay because when I bought it, it said that it was white. And when it came, it's definitely not white. And it keeps turning my soap batter or my oils a mucky brown color. And it takes a lot of titanium dioxide to get it white when I need it white. But I already have my butters and my oils, my lye. I am soaping with coconut oil today. And of course aloe, which is both of those are really good for your skin. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my fragrance in. And we'll see how this soaps. I'm hoping it doesn't accelerate trace too much or rice or anything like that. But we're going to go ahead and pour that in there and give it a quick stir. And I've said this before, this is a lard bucket, but no, I do not put lard in my soap. It comes from my grandmother. She buys it in the big buckets and uses it to fry chicken or whatever. I just ask her to save me the buckets because they're perfect for bigger batches. So I'm going to give this a buzz. And again, I'm sorry about my buzzer. It's kind of loud. So just look over it for a minute. Alright, so far so good. No acceleration, no ricing, so that's good. Alright, that looks good and emulsified. Now I need to weigh out these oils. So what I'm going to do, let's see. I am going to put these oils into a smaller bucket here so it's easier to pour. I need to section off these colors, but I need them to be at a certain, let's see here, at a certain weight. So I'm going to go ahead and tare my scale. Okay, let's start with orange. I don't know why I put a non one on there. Whoop. One that wasn't colored. I can just tear it out with it on there. Alright. There's that one. Tear it off again. There's that one. And hopefully this mucky brown, so far since I've been using the dark kaolin clay, the colors when I pour them in, the mucky brown goes away. But just whitening it is kind of hard. Alright. And the rest is going to be white. So let's put that to the side. And go ahead and get the rest of my batter in here. It's just easier to work with than this big bucket. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh. It smells wonderful. And so far, it's been soaping beautifully. So far, so good. Okay. Let me get... Where is my titanium dioxide? There it is. So let's get some in here. And I know it takes a lot because of the brown. I need a little bit more. Oops, I got some on my blade here, or my blender. That looks about as white as it's going to get. Alright, let's start with the yellow. And I want that a little bit brighter, so let's see if we can brighten that up a little bit. Oh, wrong one. That's the dark yellow. Here we go.
You gotta ask Drake first.
That's still a little dark, but I don't think I'm going to get it any lighter. Oh, maybe if I add a little bit of, just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. It's brightened a little bit. I think this one needs a little bit too. My stupid cord is so long, I swear. This thing gets on my nerves. That looks good. Alright. Let me get my mold. And what I'm going to do is I've got 2 molds to fill up. I've got this 2-pound mold, and then I've got this mold to fill up. So I think what I'm going to do is do a drop swirl for this mold, and then an in the pot swirl for that mold. So let's try this out here. Let's start, well, I need to stir these first, try to get the bubbles out of them. But I almost forgot to stir them. It's still, the fragrance is still working beautifully. There's no acceleration, no ricing. Perfect, perfect. And I really like these colors. It just reminds me of a beautiful day. All these colors do remind me of a beautiful day. And it smells so good. I mean, if I had smell-o-vision, you guys, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe how good this stuff smells. Like I said, it's absolutely one of my very favorite fragrances. Now, to do candles with, now it's my favorite to soak with, because it just smells that good. And don't mind my kids in the background. They're, of course, crying and fighting and whatnot. Daddy is getting on to them, if you can hear my husband. I try to ask them to be quiet when I do my videos, but they don't listen, of course. They're kids, though. Hey, when do the kids listen, actually, really? So these colors are looking really good. Alright, let's get the spatulas out here.
Daddy, what color did Joseph and Mary have? A pair. Did it? But one's gonna have brown, one's gonna have black.
Alright, let's push these back so you guys can see. Start with some white. Alright, let's go with some yellow, and I'm going to try to pour from up high. Blue. And then some orange. Alright, now, that just needs a top. Let's smack this down a little bit. Alright, let's put this to the side. And I am going to save a little bit for my tops. Let me get my other mold here. Now I'm going to do an in the pot swirl for this mold. So I'm going to put my weight down a little bit. Let's go here and here and here. That looks good. Make sure you guys can see here. Make sure I'm still recording. My camera does like to shut off. It's still recording. Okay. So let's go there, there, and there. And then the rest is for the top. Alright, so I'm just going to go around the pot once and in the middle, and that's all I'm going to swirl it. I'm going to let the pour do the swirling for me. So let's pick this up here. Yeah. Oh, this is going to look pretty. I hope I didn't make too much batter. Oop, I spilled some. I am being messy right now. I'm spilling it everywhere.
Purple.
It looks like I just got a little bit left, and I can put that on the top. And this is swirled way more than what I wanted it to, but that is okay.
You guys want to that other side.
See if I can fill these up a little bit more.
It does.
I should have put it on here before I filled them. I knew I should have. That's something to learn for next time, folks. It happens and we learn from it. Okay. I'm going to attempt to clean up the edges here. Attempt is the word. Am I still recording? Yes. See, I'm not perfect, guys. I'm still learning.
Me and Gage did stuff like that at Nanny's.
I'm still learning how to soap, and I make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Even though this is swirled a lot more than what I wanted it to be, it's still going to be a beautiful piece of soap. So, even though it's as mucky as it is, it's still going to be pretty. Okay, tap this down and put it up. Alright, let me wipe my hands here and wipe my mess. Let's bring my first one back over here. And let's get a top on this. Let me go ahead and tap it down again. And I still have a little bit of white in here, so I'm going to use this as a top too. Just not yet. I think I'm going to go with yellow first.
It's got, yeah, it's gotten higher.
Make sure you guys can see. Leave a little bit of yellow for later. Go with some orange.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I probably have a little bit more for my tops than I wanted, so I might put a little bit of topping on the square bars. Make them look and swirl them a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to. We'll pull those back out in a second.
I know, we do it over there all the time. There's the pumpkin.
And now for my white. Save that for the other. Okay. Clean up my edges here. Okay. Let's give this a swirl.
It's not funny anymore.
Hey, what's the catch? Oh, that's great.
Alright, guys. So here is what beautiful day looks like. Isn't she pretty? Oh, awesome. Alright. Now I'm going to get my other mold back out. And I'm going to put a little bit of some tops on my other mold because I have some batter left. So let's put some tops on here. Make sure you guys can see. Just on a few. get rid of all this batter that I've got left. I don't like to waste any soap, so I try to scrape as much as I can out of it. Okay. Let's get the rest of the orange.
All you have to do is push it up. Oh! Oh, well, gave me that idea.
What pig?
Pig from the movie. The Simpsons.
Okay, now my blue.
Does it not? No, we don't.
Hey, Mom.
Wait,
I
no,
need pig.
What?
Just, I don't know.
When are you going to fix supper?
Here in just a little bit.
It's 5:31.
I know. Hold on, I'll get it in just a minute, okay?
I want her blood stuff. I want her
I wish she was like this in real life.
I wish you would. Remember that time you got the only Assassin's Creed every year? Assassin's Creed 3 is your name? Tic-tac-toe! Tic-tac-toe! Tic-tac-toe!
No, you don't. You don't play right. If I win, she goes, no, you don't. She scribbles it out and says, I win.
So let's swirl the top.
And she says, oh, you almost won. I think I really makes these people love. That's supposed to be a girl. That's supposed to be a boy. That's supposed to be a girl.
Hey, listen, can I have Papa to color off these?
No.
Please, Alyssa.
No, I am.
Color gauge.
This color Hey, Alyssa, can I please?
I'm using it.
Where's the Ninja Turtle?
Sorry I'm so quiet, guys. I'm just concentrating here.
I'm going there.
Swirling a little bit of these tops, just a couple of them. I just didn't want to waste any batter,
That's the one I
any
want.
soap batter. I didn't want to throw it down the drain.
Better than gauges.
Take it back.
And I think that looks good.
Can you please give me back?
That's the color
Why
I'm
have
using.
that on? My green. Dark green.
That's the color I'm using. I'm just kidding.
I think you already been there.
Only been 20 minutes.
How long I did this? What is this? Yeah. Now check to see if you're on.
I'm just going to put some swirls on the other ones.
I don't want you to.
There's not really any color there. I just want the swirls. Make it look pretty. Alright. Okay guys, this was Beautiful Day, and that's what she looks like on top. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and of course the cutting video will be behind this one. If you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button. I think this is going to be my last soap for today, but I've got some cutting to do tomorrow, and another soap will come tomorrow. I'm just loving soaping and just addicted to it, and I just love doing it. So we will see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Crystal here. I'm back, and we are here to cut Beautiful Day. This is what she looks like. I really like it. The bottom, it didn't turn out too well. It got kind of stuck in the mold. So I definitely going to have to fix that bottom. But I am here to cut her. Yay! Like I said when I was making this is one of my very favorite soap fragrances. I'm a candle maker, so I have a bunch of fragrances. And it's one of my very favorite fragrances to make candles with. And now I find out that it works beautifully in soap. So here's the first cut. That's kind of interesting. So I'm excited to cut this today. Yay! Let's see what the inside's got going on here. Well, that is interesting. Look at that. It's kind of muffled up here at the top on that side. But see the swirls right there? That is kind of neat. I wonder what the rest looks like. I probably should have left it in the mold. Ooh, look at that. I probably should have left it in the mold a little bit longer. But it was 2 days, so I figured, hey, it's long enough. Maybe not. Ooh, I really like that side. That is neat. And oh, the smell of this. If I had smell-o-vision, I swear you guys would absolutely love it. Let me clean off my wire here. I swear I would love to have smell-o-vision because it is just that awesome. Look at that. That is just so unique. That is neat, guys. Look at that. Look at all those swirls. Oh, I'm loving this. This is definitely going to be a keeper. And I probably couldn't redo these designs to save my life. Look at that. That is just so neat. I think I did a drop swirl on this. Did I do a drop swirl? I don't remember. I think I did a drop swirl. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. Ooh, look at that one. That is so gorgeous. Oh, I'm loving this. Again, this Beautiful Day is just awesome. So, let's see if I can get an end piece here. One more cut. Last piece. Ooh, look at that one. That is awesome. That's absolutely gorgeous. Alright, guys. That was cutting Beautiful Day. And I appreciate you joining me today. And if you like this video, please subscribe or hit the like button. And until next time, my friends, bye-bye.